I went into a public house to buy a pint of beer. The publican he up and sees, we serve no redcoats here. The girls behind the bar, they laugh and giggle fit the die. And out into the street, and I says to myself, oh, it's Tommy this and Tommy that and Tommy go away. But it's thank you, Mr. Atkins, when the band begins to play. When the band begins to play. The band begins to play, my boys, the band begins to play. Oh, thank you, Mr. Atkins, when the band begins to play. I went into a theatre as sober as could be. They gave a drunk civilian room, but ain't none for me. They sent me to the gallery or round the music halls. And when it comes to fighting, Lord, they shoved me in the stalls. For it's Tommy this and Tommy that and Tommy wait outside. But it's special train for Atkins when the troop is on the tide. When the troop ship's on the tide, my boys, the troop ship's on the tide. Oh, it's special train for Atkins when troop is on the tide. It's making mock of uniforms that guard you while you sleep. It's cheaper than them uniforms, and they're starvation cheap. And hustling drunken soldiers when they're going large a bit. It's 5 times better business than parading in full kit. Then it's Tommy this and Tommy that and Tommy how's your soul. But it's thin red line of heroes when the drums begin to roll. When the drums begin to roll, me boys, the drums begin to roll. Oh, it's thin red line of heroes when the drums begin to roll. We ain't no thin red heroes, nor we ain't no blackguards too. But it's single men in barracks most remarkable like you. And if it's sometimes our conduct isn't all your fancy pants, why single men in barracks don't grow into plastered saints. Why it's Tommy this and Tommy that and Tommy fall behind, but it's please to walk in front, sir, when there's trouble in the winds. When there's trouble in the wind, my boys, the trouble in the winds. Oh, please walk in front, sir, when there's trouble in the winds. You talk of better food for us and better schools and fires and all. We wait for extra rations if you treat us rational. Don't mess us about with cookroom slops but prove it to our face. The window's uniform is not the soldier's man's disgrace. For it's Tommy this and Tommy that and chuck him out the brute, but it's saviour of his country when the guns begin to shoot. And it's Tommy this and Tommy that and anything you please, and Tommy ain't a bleating fool, you know that Tommy sees. And that was Rudyard Kipling's Tommy, which was written for the Afghan war of his time and is a poem for the Afghan war of our time. Let's not forget the British soldiers of the line who are doing their time in Afghanistan. Thank you.